Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Once again, welcome to this session. So today we are going to learn the very important features in Tally, that is the security controls. Security controls in Tally. What does it mean, security controls? You know, the problem is we are working with computers, right? We are working with computers, and computer is a deaf and dumb machine. It doesn't understand anything. It doesn't recognize anybody, and it cannot speak. So while working with machines, there should be the securities. There should be the securities. To prevent unauthorized entries, we have to apply the securities. I'm sure you are getting like a very simple example. Everybody have the mobiles, and in your mobiles, there may be and it should be the passcode. After entering the passcode, your mobile will be open, and then you can work with your mobile. You can do anything. You can use any kind of app, whatever it is installed in your machine or mobile. So this is known as securities. Okay. In a simple language, users and passwords. Users and passwords. So today we are going to learn in a Tally how we can apply the security controls and how we can assign the users and password. Again, before moving to the security, I'm sure in the first previous sessions, I already told you Tally saves its data in encrypted mode. Tally saved in data in encrypted mode. What does it means? What does it means? What do you mean by encrypted mode? What do you mean by encrypted mode? Encrypted mode means where Tally saved your data, you cannot directly open that data from that location. For that, you have to open the Tally. You have to run the tally.exe file, and then you have to select the Tally. This is known as encryption. Okay, this is known as encryption. When you save the data, Tally encrypted the mode. When you open the company in Tally, then it will become a decryption. Okay, so encryption and decryption. I'm sure all of you are getting what do you mean by encryption and decryption. So again, come to the point that kind of security is again different thing. But this today we are going to learn the security controls, internal controls you can say, right? Internal controls, two types of controls are there. The one is internal and second one is external. So this is the encryption and decryption is a kind of external. And now we are going to learn the internal control. How we can apply the internal controls. Okay, so before wasting the time, we are going to start our Tally. I'm sure my screen is visible. Okay. So security levels. How we can apply the security controls, how we can enable the security feature in Tally. So first of all, I'm going to create one new company. Create company. And as usual, I used to say my company is on location, that is online batches. Okay. Specify the path, C:/Kavita/online sessions. This is my path where I used to save my company. So again, today I'm going to save my company on this location. Now, security control example. Company name, right? Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh. then Control A. Now, whenever you save the company, today we are not going to learn any kind of feature from this screen. So I'm pressing it Control A. Now, whenever you want to open the tally, after like shutting down your tally, you are shutting your tally. And whenever you want to open your tally company, right, then you can directly open. There is no restriction. How you can open? Select company. Select company. I'm sure these are the very basic things you already we covered in the first sessions. C:/Kavita/online sessions. Okay, this is my location and I can open my company. Without any restriction, I can enter the entry in this company without any restriction. Everything is we are getting. Presently, there are no restrictions. Now we want to apply the security control. So first of all, how can we apply the security control? Just click on the company and there is an option of two options of there, security and TeleVault. Now, first of all, we want to learn both TeleVault and security. Security, I gave you some brief introduction. Now, what is TeleVault? What is TeleVault? Security is related to user ID and passwords. But what is TeleVault? Sometimes you are having lots of company in your location. You are having lots of company in your location. So you want, like, whenever somebody wants to enter the entry in your company, then he should not select the company directly with the name. Directly with the name should be hidden by the tally itself. That means tally, if we apply the TeleVault password, then tally will encrypt the company name itself. Just like, listen carefully, tally will encrypt the company name itself. For example, I'm going to apply, presently you can check when you open the select company, then it is giving you all the companies whichever situated on C::Kavita online sessions. That is my folder name. All the companies are there, but I want tally should not show the company name itself. Okay, for example, security control example. This is my company name and this is my company number. What is company number? What is company number? What is company number? What is company number? Company number. What is company number? Tally always saves its company with a number. Tally always saved its company with a number. For example, this is my folder C:/Kavita/online sessions. Now you can say check all the companies with number. Here the names are not there. Here the names are not there. You cannot recognize from here which company is it. And you cannot directly open the company from here. As I told you, tally saves its data in encrypted mode. Okay, if you double click it, then these are the supported files. You cannot open these files. Unless until tally is not open, unless until select company is not there, you cannot find out the name of the company. But now you want, when you open the tally, then also anybody should not check your company name. He should remember the company name with a number. Okay, for example, security control. I am going to apply the vault password. First of all, I should shut the another company. Okay, now I want to apply the vault password. Vault password. Okay, it is 10,000, 1,11,000 company. Number is 1,11,000. I assign the password and then password. And yes, then it will close all the reports whichever is open. and it is asking, do you want to create a copy? No, I don't want to create a copy. Now you can check in the list of the company name itself is not there. Company name, see, just find out the security level example. Just find out the security level example. No security level example company is there. Only the company number is there, that is 1,11,000. And if you already aware the company number, then only you can open that company. Again, I am going to shut this company, and I want to select this company. Which one? 1,11,000. Then also I have to enter the password. Then only it will open the company. Is it clear? Is it clear? Encrypted mode, not in encrypted in code. Encrypted mode means your data will be saved in unreadable format. Whenever you make it readable, then you should open that data in Tally. Then Tally will decrypt it. Okay, Dhruvi? Okay. Should I move ahead? If the vault is clear, then I can move ahead. Okay. See, in a Tally, we are going to learn today the securities. Okay. Securities. Two types of securities are there. One is Tally Vault. Second is security control. One is Tally Vault. Second is security control. Now, before learning the security control, we should know the Tally Vault. What is Tally Vault? Tally Vault. Before understanding the Tally Vault, you should know that encryption and decryption. You should understand the encryption and decryption. Now, encryption means unreadable format. Encryption means unreadable format and decryption means readable format. Now, whenever you save the company in Tally, then Tally saves its data in encrypted mode like this. This is a folder, not a file. You cannot open the Tally company directly. So that is known as Tally saves its data in encrypted mode, isn't it? Manish, now it is clear. Rashmika, it is clear, encrypted. Okay. Now, when you select the company in Tally, for example, how we can select the company in Tally? Select. Now you want Tally encrypt the name also. It should not show you the name. It should not show you the name. So presently, branch-wise example is there. I want it should not show the company name. It should only show the number and asterisk sign. Number and asterisk sign. So for that, we have to apply the vault password. Just assign the vault password. I assigning the vault password. First of all, before assigning the vault password, it will close complete reports. Yes, it should close. Do you want to create the copy? No, I don't want to create the copy. Now you can check. In the company selection list, there is no branch-wise exercise name, company name. You have to remember the company number. This is known as encryption. Encryption means simple encryption means unreadable format. Simply, you have to understand the meaning, unreadable format. Is it clear? Okay, now, so this is a company which I created, that is security example. Now I'm going to shut another company, without wasting the time. We should understand the security level. Now, suppose from another system, just assume this is my system one from where I'm working, tele, this is the tele. Now, my friend or my colleague open the tele from another system. Again, open the tele from another system. Okay, open the tele from another system. Now, she also wants to select my company, that is security control example. So she should understand, first she should specify the path, Kavita / online sessions. Now she should remember the company number because it will not show you the company name. And I already given the password to my friend or to my colleague, so he can enter in my company. Now, two persons are working within the same company. See, two persons are working within the same company. This is the first person. This is the first person. And this is the second person. Two tallies are open. See, just check. Two tallies are open. And both the person are working in the same company. Both the persons are working in a same company. Now I want, no. If both the persons are working in a same company, then one should enter the data and another one can check the P&L reports. So that kind of things are known as user control. For that, we need to create the users. For that, we need to create the users. Is it clear? Is it clear? What is the difference between Vault and security controls? Is it clear? Take 5 minutes. Just do it yourself in your tele. Okay. Thank you, Priyanji. Now, both the persons are working in a same company, but I want to create the users for the different persons. So there is an option in a, okay, let me close the company from second instance. Okay. I close the company from here. Now here the company is open. I want to assign the user controls. So how I can assign? Okay, first you should understand there are three types of users in tele, three types of profiles in tele. One is administrator, second one is data entry operator, and third one is owner. Administrator, data entry operator, and owner. Now, what is the difference between these three? Among these three users, administrator, as the name stands, administrator is a whole and soul of the company. Administrator is a whole and soul of the company because the name stands administrator. Administrator, he can do everything. He can do everything. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to create a one administrator. How we can create an administrator? Company, then users and company, then users and password. Okay. So this is my company password. In a company, there is an option of security. Just enable the security controls. Yes. And name of the administrator, that is Kavita. And the password I am providing is a very simple password, that is K. K. Enter. Now enter. This is a very good option in Tele, but for that you need a license version. If you want, like suppose I'm having the license version and my email ID is this, whatever I'm providing here, so I can work on the net also. I can work from anywhere. Okay, it's not necessary you should install the Tele. You should have your system with you. You can work on the net, but presently we cannot, so none. Enable Tele audit feature, we will check in the later on session. Control A. Now, when somebody wants to open my company, see, the first password is a common password. Now it is asking for the administrator password. Administrator password. For example, this is the administrator password. This is the administrator password. So now I can open the company because I am having the administrator password. But now administrator wants, no, all rights should not be shared with somebody. I want to share some rights with somebody. So there are three kinds of security level in company Tele. One is administrator, which is created recently. Administrator have the complete rights. Second type is data entry operator and third is owner. So again, I'm going to close the company from here, second user. Now I'm going to create the users from here, users and password. Now I want to create the user. These are, we will understand in the next half, Tele.net auditor, Tele.net owner and Tele.net user. Presently, I am telling you only three profiles are there. One is administrator, second is data entry and third is owner. Now I'm going to create the data entry operator, that is Komal. This is the password. End of list, end of list. Now Komal wants to enter in my company. So enter first the Tele Vault password, which should be the share password. Second, she will enter with her password. Now you can check. Financial reporting is not there. Financial reporting, Komal cannot check the financial statements. Are you finding the P&L or balance sheet or like ratio analysis or anything? Because data entry operator is restricted to check the P&L, balance sheet and ratio analysis. No financial reports will be available for data entry operator. Then what another restrictions? Data entry operator cannot create the masters, cannot create the ledgers, cannot create the group, cannot create the voucher types. So data entry operator cannot create the masters or cannot alter the masters. And she cannot check the financial statements. And what another restriction is there? What another restriction is there? See, first of all, data entry operator cannot enter the entry. Why so? To pass the entry, we need a ledgers. We need the ledgers. And so data entry operator cannot create the ledgers, cannot check the financial statements. And the third one restriction is also there. Data entry operator cannot alter the bad debt entry voucher. Presently, no voucher is there, so we cannot check this restriction. Data entry operator cannot alter the bad debt entry, cannot alter the bad debt in vouchers. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, Dhruvi, it's correct. TeleVault encrypt the data while security control manages access to data in system. Very good. Tomorrow is our last day of the class, so you have to submit the assignment till tomorrow. Okay. Now is it clear? Two profiles I gave you the understanding. One is administrator, second one is data entry operator. Now I'm going to create a third one profile. Can the data entry operator create the third one profile? Because she haven't the features of user creation. Only administrator can create the user ID and password. Now users and password. One is already created. Second one he's going to create. I'm going to create the owner. Aman. A password. Control A. Now Aman enter in a tele from the third one system. From the third one system. Just assume we are sitting in the office and we are having presently 3 systems. One for Kavita, one for Komal, and one for Aman. Now when the Aman wants to enter the company in a tele, so he should select first company, then he should select the company from specify the path. Then this is the company. Then first password should be the shared password. Second, to access the data, Aman should have enter the Aman password and user ID. Now Aman can check the financial statements, balance sheet, P&L, stock summary, ratio analysis, everything. Even he can create the ledgers. See, this is the Aman user. How we can know that this is the Aman user? In a control A, just write down who am I. I am Aman. Who am I? I am the Aman. Now, who am I? Control N. Who am I? This is the Kavita user. Second system. And this is the third system. First, this is the third system. Who am I? This is Komal. Right now, presently Komal cannot enter the entry. Why so? Because no masters are there. So she should ask to the Aman, just create a one capital ledger. So Aman start the working and he create the capital ledger. Capital. Okay, now he told to the Komal, I created the ledger, just enter the entry. Then Komal, and then Komal, what Komal now wants to enter the entry. Enter. See, now she's finding the capital ledger. Enter 10 lakh rupees to cash. It is payment. It should be receipt. Is it? How I can? Kavita can check balance sheet. Kavita can check the balance sheet. Now the balance sheet total should be the 10 lakh rupees because I only Komal enter the one entry that is for 10 lakh rupees. Is it clear? Is it clear? Slowly, I am giving you the understanding and just do it with your system. Priyanshi, thank you. Just do it with yourself. Just create the 3 users and just open the thrice time tally. And one from administrator, one from data entry operator and one from owner. And try to create the master from owner. And then try to enter the entry from data entry operator. Just do it. I'm waiting. Regularly, I'm providing my email ID. Still, students are asking on which well we want to send the assignment. Don't disturb the class. Try to learn the class session. Try to learn the tally from the sessions. Please create the 3 users. Yeah, I'm waiting for 5 minutes, Ruby. I'm waiting. Completed? Only one topic is left. That is payroll. See, Dhruvi, you should not change the user. You should again open the tally from the desktop. Just double click on the tally on the desktop and then log in with your data entry operator. Then you can check the difference. Just assume now you are opening the tally from system 1, system 2, system 3 and so many. We can open the tally 5 times, even 6 times from the same desktop. Okay, now next. So again, now see, Aman passed the entry of capital again, additional capital. Okay, this is Aman. Okay, now again, Aman, okay, we are going to create the purchase ledger. Purchase account under purchase. Sales account under sales. Control A. Just create the items, because if you want to pass the purchase entry, then you should create the stock items. Compute Alt C numbers. Control A. Now Aman purchased the computers, 20 computers on 2nd April. Okay, F9. Aman purchased the computers on 2nd April and he passed the entry, he purchased that on cash. Purchase computers, 20 computers. The rate is 50,000. Right? Now, Komal can also check the entry. Kavita can also check the entry. How? Daybook. Then he can check the entry by changing the period. Now he checked. The entry is passed by the Aman. Presently, it is not giving me the name of the user who passed the entry. Okay, next. Now, again, Komal wants, because she passed the capital entry. She passed the capital entry. Now she wants capital entry should be altered by the 15 lakh. So she cannot alter the backdate voucher. Presently, 2nd April is there. She cannot alter the backdate voucher. She can check the entry by pressing the Alt F2, but she cannot alter. See, here is an option. No access allowed. That's mean what? What is the restriction for the data entry operator? Data entry operator cannot alter the backdate entry. Even he cannot enter the entry in the backdate entry. He or she cannot alter the backdate entry or cannot enter the entry in backdated. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Next. Display more reports. Now even he's not getting, see, statement of inventory, statement of accounts. He cannot check the statement of accounts. Is it clear? Is it clear? Should I move for the next? Should I move for the next or? Okay. Now, again, Kavita, who is the administrator of the company? Kavita, who is the administrator of the company, she wants, apart from the data entry operator owner, she wants to create a role. And she wants the person who should have only the purchase voucher rights. Like he or she can only enter the purchase vouchers. So she should create a roles. Who? Kavita. Because administrator can only create the roles and only create the users and password. Now user roles. How I can create the user roles? Down arrow key, down arrow key, down arrow key, down arrow key. Now purchase manager. What the profile name? Purchase manager. In purchase manager have the basic facility of data entry operator. If I wish, then I can provide the rights to alter the backdate entry voucher also. So I'm providing him the backdate entry vouchers 2 days. Right? This is cutoff date. Save reports. Add or modify the registered business WhatsApp number. Print rules, whatever we already seen the print rules. Allow to override the tax details. Account from bill allocation. Allow company to connect. It should be no. Then tele.net authentication should be no. Now, what kind of rights you want to assign to the purchase manager role? We want to assign to the purchase manager role, we want to disallow all the things. All the things, create, alter, vouchers. Complete vouchers we want to disallow. And also display. Or if you wish, then you can place at the end of list. And you want, he should create and alter the purchase voucher. And he should check the profit and loss account. So display profit and loss account. Display balance sheet. Control A, Control A. I created the role. So I should create the users and password relate to that role. So company, users and password. Enter, 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 enter. Now purchase manager. Who is my purchase manager? Ronit. Ronit is my purchase manager. Also, Deepak is my purchase manager. Deepak is my purchase manager. Now, my purchase managers open the tally from the fourth system. This is the fourth object of tally. Previously, 3 objects are running. This is the 4th object. Continue in educational mode. Select company. Then specify the path. C:/Kavita/online sessions. Enter. Now this is the company. In the first password, that should be the common among all the users. But now Deepak. Enter password. Now see, only Deepak have the rights of purchase voucher. No other vouchers he cannot enter. Like receive payment, everything is disallowed. Receive payment, everything is disallowed. Same thing you can check for from the Ronit. Again, 6th system, from 6th system tally login. Okay, now select company. Specify the path. Then this one. First is a shared password. Second is Ronit password. Now, Ronit also can enter the purchase entry. Now, Ronit entered the entry and he also purchased the computers on 1st May. How many computers he purchased? Again, 10 computers. Enter. So this is the second voucher which Ronit passed. Now another user is also there. Okay. Now this is the purchase number 3. You should cut the company, then open the company. Deepak. Okay, now this is the purchase number 3003. Again on 2nd May, F2, 2nd May. 2nd May. Now, if the like some returns are happened, now he cannot return he cannot create the debit note. Why so? Because he is only authorized for the purchase. Now I want he should have the purchase return rights. He should have the purchase return right. So first, log in with Kavita. Okay, log in with Kavita and change the rights of the purchase manager. How you can change the rights of the purchase manager? User roles, purchase manager. Also, I want to provide him the create alter debit note. Then Control A. Okay, Control A. Now we are moving to the Deepak. Again enter. Again Deepak enter. How? By selecting the company. Specify the path. C : / online sessions. Enter. Okay, this is the common password. And then Deepak. Now he wants to create the debit note. So how he'll create the debit note? Vouchers. F2. On 2nd, he created the debit note. See, party name and he returned the amount. Then party name, purchase. How many computers? For how many computers? 1. Now you can check. How many computers are remaining? See, check the stock summary. But he cannot check the stock summary. Only Kavita can check the stock summary. Stock summary. See, how many computers are remaining? We purchased 20. And now we are having only 9 computers because we are, see, first we purchased 20, then 10. Then 1 computer is returned. So now we are having 29 computers. See, 20 plus 10, 30, 30 minus 1, 29 computers. Because we provided rights for the debit note to the purchase managers. Is it clear? Now, suppose Deepak also wants to alter the entry which he passed on 1st May. But Komal cannot alter because Komal is a data entry operator. Now Deepak wants to alter the entry of 1st May. He can alter because he have the rights for backdate vouchers 2 days. If you remember, I provided the rights to alter the backdate vouchers 2 days. And he altered, he purchased 15 instead of 10. Is it clear? You profile and roles are clear or not? Just tell me. profile and roles are cleared or not. Only if like you understood the user controls, then I can move ahead. Tell me. Is it completed? How I created the users and password, and how I create the roles. Crystal clear. Very good. Okay. Should I move for the next? Okay. Thank you, Dhruvi. Thank you for the reply. I'm waiting. Just do it yourself. So many students are doing simultaneously. Do it. Now we are moving to the next feature, that is the audit feature. Yes, Giridharan, that is audit feature. So first of all, I am going to open the audit feature. Till now, we only learn the user creation. Till now, we only learn the user creation. Giridharan, a good question is there. Yes, administrator can take the report which user enter the entry and which user alter the entry. Now for that, So if administrator want to check the report of the entry, who entered the entry, right? Who entered the entry, then he should enable the audit feature. He should enable the audit feature. From where he can enable the audit feature? Again, company, then security. In a security, there is an option of enable audit feature. Enable audit feature, set it yes. Control A. Now he can check, suppose from day book, 1st April to 2nd May. He wants to check who entered the entry, then press F12. There is an option of show entered or altered by. Just set it yes. Is it clear? Giridharan, is it clear? Who entered the entry? Your question was, ma'am, we want to check who entered the entry. So this is the way how we can check who entered the entry. Is it clear? By pressing F12. By pressing F12 is a shortcut key. Show for the configuration, and from the configuration, there is an option show entered or altered by. Is it? Is it clear? Just check. Everybody is getting this feature. Just check by enabling the audit feature. Completed, Dhruvi? Is it coming or not? You enable the feature or not? Okay. Just reply me. Completed the feature. That is audit feature. See, administrator have the complete access, but owner doesn't have the complete access because owner cannot enable the users, cannot create the users and password. Only admin can create the users and password. Is it? Completed? I'm moving for the next feature. Now, see, administrator can check the entry, who entered the entry, but he cannot check who altered the entry because unless entry is not audited, then he cannot check who altered the entry. Audited means checked. So whenever you feel this entry is correct, then you should check that. So from where you can check the entry, you have to see. Our administrator can only check the entry. Now, from here, display more reports, statement of accounts, tally audit. From here, he can check the entry. How many entries are there? 4 entries are there. So he checked the purchase entries. Okay. The entry which passed on 1st May, he checked that entry and he accepted that entry by pressing the accept button. He accepted that entry. Which one is the entry? On which the voucher we created for the 15 numbers purchase. So he accepted that entry. Now suddenly he accepted that entry, but Deepak is also entered. So Deepak changed that entry again. Daybook, Alt F2. Deepak again changed that entry and instead of 15 numbers, again he entered he corrected it by 10 numbers. He corrected it. Now administrator can check who altered the entry. This is my administrator. Okay, now how he can check? See, in a daybook, Alt F2, 1st April to 2nd May. See, here is the option, altered by Ronit, because Ronit altered this entry. Unless until entry is not audited, you can alter the entry. Administrator doesn't like check the report of alteration. He only can check the report of entered. So entry should be audited. If you want to check the reports, complete reports, who entered, who altered, then you should audit that entry. From where you can audit the entry? Administrator only can audit the entry, and from where? Display more reports, statement of accounts, tally audit, voucher type. See, here is the altered. Information is there. Entry is altered. Entry is altered. And altered by the Ronit. Is it clear? Is it clear? See, the use of accepting the entry is, that's mean entry is audited. Giridharan, entry is audited. Only then, if the entry is altered, then administrator come to know, then entry is altered. Unless until entry is not audited, he cannot check the report of alteration. Because once you audit the entry, then you cannot alter. If you alter, then administrator will check the report. Is it clear? Giridharan, I answered your question. Are you satisfied with that? How to alter the entry? Entry alteration is a very easy. From daybook, you can alter the entry. The important is, before that, you should audit the entry. Okay, I'm going to repeat the process. First of all, you should log in with administrator. Then from here, security, you should enable the tele audit feature. After enabling the tele audit feature, you should audit the entry. Unless until entry is not audited, you cannot take the report of alteration. So, from where you can audit the entry, display more reports, statement of accounts, tele audit, then voucher types. I want to audit the another entry also. Which one? Which passed in May. Okay, second. So second, yes. Debit. It is passed in second May. Now I want to audit it. The entry is correct. Deepak returned the cash to the customer. Now I accept it. Alter R. Now here is no entry because I audited the entry. Here is no entry because I audited the entry. But the moment anybody altered that entry, like debit note. Oh, this is Komal. So she have not rights to alter the entry. So vouchers. Here you can alter daybook, debit. Control N, who am I? It's a Deepak. So I'm sure like I only provide the rights of creating the debit note. And then I want to create the rights of altering the debit note. Then administrator can only provide the rights to the Deepak. So how he can provide the rights? By altering the profile, a role, sorry. Then how he can alter the role? How Kavita can alter the role? User roles, purchase manager, enter. Then here is create alter, display, then only create alter debit. Okay. Enter, enter. Now we can check. Now you should re-log in, na? Because see, it will take few minutes to refresh, na? So you should re-log in. Now daybook. See, now he is altering the entry and he is providing the customer. He has taken the, he has returned the 2 computers and taken the cash of 2 computers. But entry was audited. So now administrator can check who altered the entry. How he can check? By again display more reports, statement of accounts, tele audit, voucher types. Now see, 2 altered are there. Debit note is also altered by somebody. See, Deepak himself altered the entry. He entered the entry, he altered the entry. Anybody can alter the entry. Is it clear? Is it clear? Should I move on the next? Okay. Now, in a tally, audit reports are also there. And only administrator can check the reports, analysis and verification, data analysis, state verification of chart of accounts. How many ledgers are there? One ledgers not verified. Used only in current year, only 3 ledgers are used. This one. Capital, cash and purchase. 3 ledgers are used. Opening and closing balance are also there. So we can verify. Now we can verify the ledgers by pressing enter. Verify. Click cleared. Like perfect. Everything is right. Now it is verified. Okay. Now there is an option of verification of stock item also. You can verify it by pressing the enter. Verification of balances. In an audit report, we need this kind of reports. Verification of balances, verification of stock item, verification of ledgers, and see, analytical process. Group 2 ledger or ledger to ledger, we can compare. Group 2 ledger. Base group is cash in it. Compare with purchase ledger. And if you have the entries of previous year also, then you can compare the both years ledger. Both years ledger. See, it is creating the two account, the different columns. First for first year, second for previous year. And it is comparing. Last year balance was nil, but this year the balance is 14 lakh rupees. 14 lakh rupees. So you can compare the previous year data also. Analytical process. Then there is option of pending document. How many pending documents are there? No purchase bill, no sales bill is there. Okay, now I'm going to create the sales bill. Someone can create the sales bill, so I am trying to enter the by Aman. Okay, hi. This is Deepak. This is Kavita. This is Aman. Now Aman can create. Aman create F2 1st June and sales. All see in the data. Sundry data. 15 days. Okay, and he sold out the 2 computers. Now you can check in the pending bills. No, I don't want eBay bill. See, 1,70,000 is your pending bill because you just sold just now you sold the items to the Indo Daters on credit. So pending document is 1,70,000 is a pending amount. Is it? Now next. Here is periodical payment and receipts. Only we have the purchase. See. Sales. Then there is an option of relative size factor. This is again a very good for analysis. The formula is first max divided by second max. You can calculate the RSF, that is relative size factor, and Tally by itself calculate the RSF, that is relative size factor. Interbank transactions, presently we don't have, so we are performing the interbank transactions. Okay. Contra entry. First of all, we have to deposit the cash, 2 lakh rupees. Two cash is there. Okay, we are receiving the amount from data. In the data. And like 70,000 cash, we received the amount. Okay, now still, so just say sold out on cash, so that your cash will be increased. Cash. Control. Computers. How many computers you are having? 25. Now you have the cash. Now we paid some amount as a indirect expenses, rent account. Indirect expenses. 5,000 to cash. See? Immediately it will reflect here. Okay, it will reflect here. Periodical payment and see indirect expenses. Only rent account is there. And interbank transaction, now we want to deposit our cash to the bank. So first you have to pass the contra entry. Cash, how much cash you want to deposit? 15 by SBI bank account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lakhs. 15 lakhs means 150, 1500 currency. Okay. I deposit. Now interbank transaction means bank to bank transactions. F2, 1st July. Transaction happens to SBI. 5 lakh we transferred from SBI to Bank of Baroda. It is again my bank account. Now see, Kavita can immediately check the interbank transactions. So where? Here is interbank. Immediately it will take reflect because data is integrated now. Data is integrated now. Is it clear? Is it clear? What is analytical reports? What is periodical payment? What is interbank transaction? Bhumika, what? Should I move for the next? Okay. Next report is then cash withdrawals are deposited in bank. This one. And fixed assets enough. Presently, we don't have the. Then transactions on holiday. Presently, no transactions on holiday. Now, see, just check the Sunday. 24th to 31st March. Okay. Then Sunday happens on. Just I'm going to check. Huh? 2nd March is Sunday. I'm going to perform the transaction. I'm going to enter the transaction on 2nd March. F2, 2nd, 2nd March. And then contra entry. I extracted the cash from SBI. 1 lakh rupees. Cash. Okay, I fetched the cash 1 lakh rupees. Immediately in the Kavita report, transaction on holiday. See, Sunday off is a weekly off, but you perform the transaction 1 lakh rupees. On hold, you want clarification. You want clarification. And how many users are in? From whom you want clarification? Because Ronit, Deepak entered the entry. So you want the, no, not Deepak. Aman entered the entry. You want the clarification from Aman. Is it? Next. Now, highest and lowest value transaction. Highest amount and lowest value. This is the highest amount transaction. 2125 and lowest is 5,000 rupees. Lowest is 5,000 rupees. Now pending and advances, there is no advances, but we can pay the advances to the creditor. How? By payment, passing the payment voucher F5. Alt C, Indore, dealer account. Sundry, creditor. We pay the amount as advance. How much? 1 lakh. By issuing a check to SBI. Immediately, Kavita can check the report. See, data analysis, then pending advances. The loans and advances. So we should take the advance amount, huh? Receipt. Data, how much amount we are getting as an advance? 2,50,000. BOB. Now Kavita can check the report. Still, it is not reflecting. Wait a minute. Huh? It will take the like few minutes to. Now, as soon as we pass the bank's entry, there is an option of bank reconciliation. There is an option of bank reconciliation, statement of accounts, or from here you can check banking directly. Then bank reconciliation. For which bank you want to make the bank reconciliation? SBI. Now you can pass the entry. For example, contra entry. It happened same day. It executed same day. So just enter. Now again contra entry. It happened same day. And same day. But still, see, as per the balance, as per the it's 1st July. As per the bank book, the balance is 15 lakh rupees. But amount not reflected is 7 lakh rupees. So we should enter the dates. 1st July. Now amount is 2 lakh rupees not reflected. Why so? Because two transactions are there for the bank. One is cash and second one is Indore dealer. So if it reflected on the bank, then just set the dates. 1st July 24. Second March 25. Sorry. 2nd March. Now your bank reconciliation is matched. See. Enter, enter. Same thing you can do for the BOB. Presently, balance as per bank. No amount is reflected. Why? Because you haven't entered the bank date now. Your instrument date is you issue the check for SBI on 1st July 24, but still it is not reflecting in bank. So if it is reflecting in bank, then enter the date 1st July 24. Then now bank balance, as per the bank book, the balance is 5 lakh rupees. And receipt from where Indore data you receive the amount, but still it is not cleared. It is still not cleared. So balance as per the bank 5 lakh rupees. This is the bank reconciliation. You can take the print out. This is the bank reconciliation. So in the first half, we completed the security control vault, then user creation, then audit feature. Anybody have doubt? I'm waiting for your query. If not, then I'm moving for the next feature. Yes, we can check. Drishti, this is very good question. Ma'am, can we change? See, I'm publishing this question. See, this is a very good question. Ma'am, can we change the day of the holiday? Like presently by default Tally assuming the Sunday is the holiday, but we can change the day of the holiday. Drishti, very good question. Appreciated. See how we can change. Check. Display more reports, account books, Tally audit. Then analytical. Sorry. Here is the analysis and verification. Analysis. Transaction on holiday. See, here is the option holiday configuration. Holiday configuration. Weekly off. Weekly off. Then Sunday is a weekly off. And also Saturday is a weekly off. And also 15th of August. So we cannot enter the 15th August. So I'm entering 1st August. Reason for holiday? Government holiday. Even we can configure the government holidays also. And then 1st April, company birthday. So this is the way how I can configure the holidays. Is it clear? See, here is the option weekly off, weekly off. It immediately trace out. Saturday, Sunday, we enter the transactions. Good question. Clear, is it? Yes, Giridharan, it is right. Yes, Giridharan, you're like, you trace out the right thing. If it is audited, then you cannot alter. But if you alter, then auditor will come to know. Auditor and administrator both are same in Tally. Yes, Giridharan, correct. Clear? Okay. Now I'm going to give you the understanding of small features. A very small features, you know, sometime how many ledgers you are having in this company? Alter ledger you can check. These are the ledgers you are having in this company. In same ledgers you want in another company. But every time you have to create the ledgers again and again. So for that you can generate the XML file. If you want the same ledgers in same groups and same voucher types in another company, then you can create the XML For XML, you have to export from here. And masters, what do you want to export? Masters. Then it should be in a XML format. Please concentrate on this. And here ledger should not be there, all the masters. So configure all the masters. All masters. And control A and export. It will create a one master.xml file. This is master.xml file. See, you cannot open it. If you open it, then you cannot understand it because this is the language. You cannot understand it. This is the language. Only Tele can understand this language. So please don't open it. Then your location is C program files teleprime master.xml. So just copy this location. Now in a new company, you want same masters. So just create a new company. Import example. Madhya Pradesh. Control it. Now, if you wish, then you can check. Is there any ledgers in new company? No, because in a new company, only 2 ledgers are there, cash and P&L. Now you want to import all the ledgers, which you exported from security control example. So there is an option of import. There is an option of import. What do you want to import? Masters in XML format. And this is master.xml file. You want modify with new data. You don't want opening balances. Enter, enter. Now, before importing, it will take the company backup. If you don't want, then set it no. See, now import successfully. Alter how many ledgers you are having? Same ledgers you are having. So this is the import and export. How you can export and how you can import. Is it clear? Import, export, most important feature in Tele. Most important feature is Tele. Yes, you while verification, just like write down, clarify the things. That's it. We can ask for the clarification by verified it. Yes, Priyanti, there is no need to create the BRS Tele, BRS manually. Tele will automatically create. Is it? Okay. See. Okay, I'm going to give you the fresh example. Okay. Shut the company. Enter. Shut the company. Now, if you are like, no, I'm having the GST exercise 1. There are so many accounts I created in front of you. Ledgers. See, these are the ledgers. List of the ledgers. We have the GST classification. Also, we have the nature of payment. All the things we want in a new company. So before that, we should export it. Before that, you should export it. Before importing, you should export it. Then masters. And in which format? That should be the XML format. And here ledger should not be there, all the masters. See, masters. All the masters. And where you want to export it? XML file, XML extension, and you want to export it on your location. Specify the path. C:/Kavita/online sessions. Enter. And press Control A. Export. Immediately, it will export in your C Kavita online sessions master.xml. You cannot open it directly, na? Now you want all the ledgers in the new company. So just create a new company. It's not necessary to create a new company. If the company is already created, then also you can import. Imports, example, new. Then import it. How you can import it? See, presently no ledger is there. You can check. Only cash and P&L is there. Now you have to import. Then import. Masters. From where you want to import, just change the location. C:/Kavita/online sessions master.xml. Modify with new data because you don't want to import the opening balances. Now you can check the ledgers. See, so many ledgers you are having. Also, you are having classification. See, also you are having nature of goods. Also you are having TCS. Everything we completed in this exercise. Is it clear? I got a question from one CRO number, registration number. Is it clear? Thank you, Deepika. I'm sure everybody enjoyed my session because from like last 16th days, today is the I think so 17th day. We are learning the tally and we covered almost the feature. But see, things are very vast. Tally is a very vast. So I cannot say it's complete now. But yeah, we almost completed the features. Almost. Is it clear? Should I move for the next feature? Okay. Now next. Next feature is that is from here. Everybody is asking how to send the assignments. Everybody is asking how to send the assignment, and like so many time I already give the clarification, just take the backup. But again, I'm going to give you the understanding backup. Data and backup. How you can take the backup? See, first of all, backup location, where you want to take the backup. In which file you want. If the file is not there, then you can change the specified path. C:/Kavita/online sessions. I'm taking the complete company backup, okay? All items. All items. I have taken the backup of all items. Right? All items backup. Now, suddenly, my companies are deleted from there. From where? Online sessions. Somebody deleted all the things. Somebody deleted all the things. Control A and Shift delete. Somebody deleted all the things. First of all, I should close all the tele, na, because companies are open. So how we can delete? I can delete, na? I'm going to close all the teles, huh? Now one tele and then this is another tele. I should close this one. Only one tele is running. Okay, so I should shut the company. I should shut the GST exercise. Now I want like somebody deleted my all the companies. Okay, my all the companies are deleted now. From here the option is deleted. Every item is deleted. Now my C online session is blank. Now I want to restore the data because by mistake somebody deleted from here. So how I can restore the data? By clicking over here. Data, restore. I already have the taken backup on GST backup folder. So the destination is where I want to store it. See Kavita online sessions. Now, which company I want? All the items I want. All items. Enter. Complete. Now you can check my folder. See, all the files are there. Recently, I deleted in front of you. Now all the files are there. Is it clear now? Everybody is asking for like how to take the backup, how to send the assignment. Is it clear now? Is it clear backup? Okay, great. I'm receiving the response from everybody. Yes, clear, clear, clear. Anything? Anybody want to ask something? Okay, repeat. I'm going to repeat it again. Now to take the backup, there is an option of data and backup. Data, backup. Just take the backup, send it to me. In backup destination folder, where you want to store the backups. And for which file you want to take the backup, just select any file. From suppose you don't want to take the backup from here, so just specify the path. C:/ online sessions. Now you want to take the backup from here. For which file you want to take the backup? Emerald Shine Makers. End of list. Enter. Enter. Now backup will be on my location. Is it clear? Afterward, you can restore the data. Okay. Now I'm going to give you the another important feature. Now, see, in a company, we learn all the things. All the things. Only the remaining is remote access, browse access, and tele.net, online access, and connect. Now, what is it? In case of you are having the license of tele, then suppose I am having the license of tele, and I don't know where you are sitting. Maybe in Indore, maybe in Uttar Pradesh, maybe in America, maybe in Germany. I don't know. But I want you should enter the entry in my company. Which company? GST exercise. I want you should enter the entry in my GST exercise. And I, without knowing your place, because you have the internet and one laptop. So for that, we need a tele license. For that, we need a tele license. In case of tele license, we will get one email ID and password to enter the in the tele solution. Like you are having the Gmail ID. Same thing, when I purchased the tele license from tele dealer, then I will get one license, one ID and password. For example, abc@kavita@telesolution.com. @telesolution.com. So I should connect first when I want to connect this company, because I want you should enter the entry in my company. So when I connect the company, then presently it is not enabled because I don't have the license. I don't have the license. So same thing, you can remote access from there. If I connect the company, then you can remote access the tele. But for that, we need tele license. Okay. It is online access. This is also known as tele remote feature. This is also known as tele.net feature. But for that, you should have the license. You should have the license. And you can create the user ID password of the tele.net user and tele.net auditor also. Is it? Now next. Now, suppose this is my GST exercise. My balance sheet is 2 crore 2,16,001. Now, this company amalgamate with another company. This is my another company. Select Emerald Shine Makers. And Emerald Shine Makers balance sheet is 14,50,000. When I amalgamate, then my amalgamate company balance sheet will be 2 crore 16 lakh. So I want to amalgamate these two companies. I want to amalgamate these two companies. So how I can amalgamate these two companies? In a GST exercise, you should alter the company. First, you should alter the company. In a alter the company, there is an option of group company. Wait a minute. Huh? I should check it. Just a minute. I need to confirm because it is not providing me the feature, and why it is not providing, I should confirm. Wait a minute, I am checking why it is not providing me the feature.